6 is up next.
And the tip going to Manansala very quickly, putting Iko Tanduay in the mainstream.
And Manansala had a great performance in their last outing, Pingoy. He was hitting shots from all over the place.
That's right, because Manansala fired 27 points. King, both teams now on the scoreboard.
Well, Abe King, it's important for him to keep out of foul trouble because his job is going to be to contain Russell Murray.
And the 5 for Iko Tanduay. We have Capaccio, Murray, Bilbao, Manansala, and Latosa. Capaccio, his knees are okay. Pushes his team on top by a basket.
And we should see a lot of running and a fast-paced ball game this evening.
And aside from King, the starting 5 of Toyota, we have Fernandez, Jaworski, Saldana, Arnaiz. They don't have Coons. Arnaiz gets away.
And Toyota is starting off with a very strong 5. Ed Ocampo knows that Iko Tanduay starts off with a fast clip, and he wants to match them with the 5 best ball players he has, minus his import.
And if Toyota should win, they move to the semifinals, and Crispa Redmanizers are waiting for them. Why is it very important for these teams to get into the semifinals? What is the bearing on that on the Invitational?
Well, you know, the top 4 teams, top 4 or top 3 teams in the that will be invited to the Invitational will be the top 4 teams in this league. And if, you know, so far Taiwan is coming over, they're not sure about Korea. So it's very important that you finish in the top 3 or 4 if you want to play in the Invitational.
It is now 4-all with 10 minutes and 30 seconds in the first quarter. Jaworski for a rainbow attempt. King has it. He may follow up on a turn. Capaccio leaping for the rebound. Manansala is shooting straight.
Yes, Manansala picking up where he left off. And let's see who they assign to Manansala. We might see Jaworski or Arnaiz covering Manansala.
Well, when they met last Thursday, Iko Tanduay was doing fine until they got clobbered in the third quarter. They lost the game, if you recall, 124-115. And the reason for that was in the third quarter, wherein Toyota hit 34 points versus 27, because before that it was 29-30 for Iko, 30-25 for Toyota, and then the disastrous third quarter, 34-27. Murray.
What a tremendous shot by Russell Murray. Abe King is going to have his hands full. He's going to try to go up on Russell, but if Russell gets past him, he's going to need help from the Toyota players.
Coons and Twadless are not yet in the game for Toyota. Twadless, if you recall, really burned it for the Super Corollas. He fired 30 points. Abe King was crowded. Tight shot. It is 8-4, and Iko Tanduay registers the early lead. Manansala continues to go.
You know, Mike Bilbao got into foul trouble early in the last game against Toyota, and that's what really hurt the Iko Tanduay ball club, because Mike really gets things going. The only thing is, he's got to keep clean.
And we have Bilbao on his first foul, also for the team, Iko Tanduay. But they're on top by 6 points. Toyota is 4-10 for Iko Tanduay. And Bilbao getting his second foul. You know, this is getting to be a pattern for Bilbao. On his previous games, he'll immediately get 3 on the first quarter.
Well, Sonny Jaworski taking 2 3-point shots. Jaworski led the league in attempts from the 3-point region. He took 74 attempts. He hit something like 19. He shot about 22% from the 3-point region.
Murray. Play broken up by Jaworski. Iko Tanduay on top by 6 points. It is 10-4 with 8 minutes and 47 seconds here in the first period. Bilbao has 2 fouls. That pass by Bilbao is trying to chase. Jaworski keeps on going.
Well, we talked about intensity. If Sonny Jaworski has that intensity, the rest of the guys will follow suit.
Despite the fact that Murray fired about 38 points last Thursday, somehow his fans thought that he was not playing above par. Perhaps Murray now will strike and bring up his game to where it should be.
Well, you know, The key thing for Eco Tanduay is that they have a diversified offense, and what we mean by that is that they have a couple of guys doing the scoring. Not only Mananzala and Russell Murray. If guys like Lazaro, Latosa, Capaccio can chip in, then the Toyota defenses will be forced to stretch out, and they cannot double team.
Well, Latosa, for one, he was doing great guns during the start of the conference, but of late, he has been nowhere. But tonight, it could be his big performance. And Fernandez, great as he is, making great moves. Score at the moment is 12-8. Eco Tanduay on top by 4 points. And they're in possession. Underneath is a tight shot. Latosa puts it up in the air. Saldana. Forward to Jaworski. Spin was not enough. Bilbao was there to harass him.
Fantastic pass by Juan Fernandez.
Here's Murray in the corner, getting it. 7-49.
And so far, Eco Tanduay has come out firing. I'm sure Edo Campo expected this. It's up to Toyota to try to gain that momentum back.
Eco Tanduay on top by 6 points, 14-8. Juan Fernandez moving closer. And the Super Corollas, fueled by a grim determination, has to avoid the repeat of their harrowing experience in last year's first reinforced, if you recall, because they were disqualified there, and they will try to repeat last Thursday's victory. They won by 9 points, and that will be to set the stage because they want to get into the semifinals against Crispa.
Well, Pingoy, they called a foul on Capaccio, and right afterwards they slapped Capaccio with a technical foul. And that's a very good play by the referee. They got to keep this game under control. It started off very physical, and they don't want to lose control. And the best thing they could do is call a technical foul early in the ball game.
And Juan Fernandez whittles down the lead of Eco Tanduay. 14-10. Eco on top by 4 points with 7 minutes and 15 to go. Murray on a missed follow-up. King gets it. Outlet pass going to Jaworski. Here comes Nice. Watch him go. In and out. Jaworski saves it for Toyota with Bilbao trying to harass him. Bilbao already has 2 fouls. Big J bouncing it to Juan Fernandez. Short. Saldana trying to get it. Last touch on Capaccio.
And the game is so physical, Pingoy. The players are having open layups. We saw Mike Bilbao have an open layup. Russell Murray an open layup. Both of them missing. There's so much intimidation on the court that players are very scared about getting hit. Arnaiz
almost got away, but hit his foot, lost control. Forward to Latosa. He's all alone in the lane, making it.
You know, and it's very funny because Toyota outscored Eco Tanduay 32-12 on the fast breaks in their last outing. But now it looks like Eco's going to take advantage and try to fast break whenever possible.
Look at that shot of Juan Fernandez. Bilbao was there harassing him. He was being covered by Capaccio. He still went up and got the basket. Eco Tanduay on top by 4 points. 16-12. 6 minutes and 15 to go. And Murray gets away from King.
Yes, Abe King knew that Murray had a step on him, and he did not commit a foul. Smart play by Abe King.
Bounce pass to Juan Fernandez. He turns around. In deep. And Capaccio tags him for a foul. Could be the second foul on Capaccio. You know, the task of making it 2 in a row will not be easy. But for a team who has been used to playoff pressures, the possibility is strong that Toyota might finish the quarterfinal proceedings tonight.
Well, should Toyota win, we'll have a fantastic semi-final series between Toyota and Crispa.
Jaworski trying to save it. Lazaro is in the game for the first time. They pulled out. Capaccio's got 2 fouls, and we have a timeout. Another inbound executed by Arnaiz. Toyota down by 6 points, 18-12. 5 minutes and 45 seconds in the first quarter. Juan Fernandez from the outside. Play broken down by Murray. Last Thursday, at the end of the first quarter. Toyota was behind by just 1 point, 30-29. But tonight they're having trouble because Iko Tanduay is starting out with a blaze. They're on top by 6 points.
And no, we have Tuadlis in the ball game now, Pingoy, and Tuadlis is coming off a spectacular outing, and he's really been helping Toyota. He's been improving every game.
And Tuadlis testing the waters, misses on his first attempt. Last Thursday he made 30 points. Illegal traveling called against Latosa. He was in too deep. Almost lost his balance.
You know, Tuadlis is a real story. At the beginning of the year, he didn't play so well. He didn't get playing time, but he promised Ed Ocampo that he would come, hustle, go to practice, and play his best. And Ed stuck with him, and it really paid off.
Fantastic move by Arnaiz. He really has wings on his feet. Penetrating through the lane. Iko Tanduay on top by 4 points, 18-14, 4-50 in the first quarter. Murray making it despite the fact that Arnaiz was trying to help Abe King there.
Well, Murray hits whenever he's most heavily pressured. And a beautiful block. That was a beautiful block by Russell Murray.
Forward pass to Manansala, but Arnaiz is there, going to the other side. Lazaro! And Tuadlis acknowledges the foul. Could be a slam for Lazaro.
A lot of action so far, Pingoy. If you make one mistake, the other team capitalizes. Look at that. Tuadlis just a step too late, and Lazaro thinking about one thing, the basket only.
A bigger lead now posted by Iko Tanduay. They're on top by 9 points, 23-14, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Arnaiz trying to hit from the outside. Murray saves it. And Arnaiz is right there, saves it. For a moment, Francis almost had it. He anticipated the pass going to Lazaro, but somehow he stepped on the baseline, on the sideline. And Arnaiz gets a rest with a possible timeout being asked by Ed Ocampo. Latosa almost got trapped there, but got control. Manansala making it, hitting from 19.
Yes, over the outstretched arms of Donnie Kuntz. Kuntz is in the ball game now.
And happy birthday to Kuntz, who celebrates it tomorrow, June 13th. Tuadlis still can't buy it. Lim in the game.
And we should see a great matchup between Frankie Lim and Sonny Jaworski. The other night they were head-to-head. Tonight they'll be doing the same.
And what a matchup. The real experienced MVP, Jaworski, experienced, a veteran, and the rookie. And Latosa.
The old pick-and-roll play.
Making his presence felt. 6 points already for Latosa, and on team fouls, Iko Tanduay has got 4 and 2 called against Toyota, and foul called against Manansala, trying to harass the Big J. A bigger lead posted here by Iko Tanduay on top by 13 points. Inside to Tuadlis, checked by Latosa. Good block, super block. Lim looking for a cutter. Out to Manansala, going at 21 feet, too strong. Here comes Fernandez. Over to Kuntz. His birthday is tomorrow. They're down by 13 points. Kuntz hits the deck, and Lim comes. It's 3 against 1. Lazaro checked by Fernandez. Good defense by Fernandez. He challenged Fernandez, actually. What a fast game we have. And Murray tries to chop Tuadlis, gets a first foul on him.
This might be the most exciting quarter we've watched the whole year. I mean, both teams are playing great defense. We're seeing block shots, layups, outside shooting.
Murray. Jaworski immediately trying to front and guard Lim. Lim gets away. On the other side is Lazaro. What a big quarter for Iko Tanduay. They want to win. If they do, they go on a rubber match tomorrow, Sunday. And that'll be covered by Joe and Andy for you.
Well, Frankie Lim on that last play, getting away from Jaworski. Jaworski trying to get the steal, and Lim penetrating, passing off to his teammate. What
a big quarter for Iko Tanduay. So far, they have contained Toyota only to 16 points with a basket coming from Fernandez. We have 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Let's take a look at this block. Boom.
That was so authoritative from Latosa. There was a cut by Murray. He loses his balance. He slid and